Conor McGregor says he's motivated and he wants a crack at the 170-pound belt, which is Islam Makhachev, and he even calls it the Triple Crown. You know, he's always been a great salesman, and this is his pitch. And I think it's possible, not for nothing. If you look at the UFC today, it's really not about who's the best in the world, who the number one contender is. They make up their own rules according to whoever's going to give them the biggest fight, the biggest payday, the biggest live gate, the biggest pay-per-view number, the biggest, everything. It's all about money. And, you know, the UFC said in the Paramount era, they will still put fights on pay-per-view that are big enough. This fight right here, Conor McGregor versus Islam Makhachev, is big enough, okay? 100% without a doubt, they would put this fight on pay-per-view. Any fight that Conor McGregor's fighting on, they're going to put it on pay-per-view still during the Paramount era. And, Conor created this. Conor created this era. But I say that to say this. I believe it's a pipe dream and he's destined to lose. I think even if he comes back and he fights whoever, Dan Hooker, Michael Chandler, Renato Moicano, whoever it is, Conor McGregor will lose his next fight in the UFC and probably his next two fights. And then I could see him even losing to Jake Paul one day. Like, I could see that. I could see Conor McGregor getting knocked out outside of his bar over in Ireland. I could see that happening. Sort of BJ Penn style, getting knocked outside of a bar in Hawaii. I could see that in Conor McGregor's future just by the way he carries himself and the way he lives his life. He stopped living the martial arts lifestyle a long time ago and turned to drugs and partying and celebrity status and things like that. So I think because of the time spent doing those things, he is forever destined to lose if he chooses to fight at the highest level. Khabib Nurmagomedov put it great. He said if Conor McGregor wants to come back and feel like a lion, he'll fight a guy like Donald Cerrone. But he can't come back and fight a top contender because he'll lose. But now, I don't even think he could beat the Donald Cerrone guys, because the Donald Cerrone guys of today are the Moicanos, people like that, the Chandlers. I think he loses to those guys too. Anybody that's ranked in the UFC, he loses to. That's my take. Let me know yours in the comments below, whether you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Subscribe for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. And thank you. You're all appreciated.